Dostlar. Hiçbir masraftan kaçınmadık ve sizlere taze Kingdom Come Deliverance 2'yi sunuyoruz. Efendim, oyunumuz klimalı. Ultra'da oynayacağız. Hepsini elimizden geldiğince hoş, komik olacak. Her şey Ultra'da. Sesleri İngilizce, seslerini Türk yapamıyoruz. Sadece anladığım kadarıyla Türkçe sizin için. Artık orada benim İngilizceme yapacaksınız, katlanacaksınız. Bakalım, ilk defa oynuyorum, ilkini oynamadım. Bakalım nasıl bir şeyle karşı karşıya kalacağız. Evet, 15. yüzyılın başında Bohemya Krallığı savaşta yıkılmış efendim. Hilber Hoca'nın konuları. Vencelas, İsyancı soylular ve kardeşi Macaristan Kralı Sigismund tarafından esir alınmış. Başında hükümdar kalmadı. Ülke kaosa sürüklenmiş efendim. Sadece bir avuç sadık destekçi meşru kralın yanında kalmış. Güzel sahneler göreceğiz gibi. 1403, 50 sene önce İstanbul'un fethinden. Atışa devam demiş. Ekran niye böyle kaşarlanıyor? Hiçbir bilgim yok. Bir kesilme var. Oklar geliyor falan da ölmeden önce bize kutsal yağ sürmeye mi geldin diyor. Pamuğu tıkayacaklar diyor. Ölmezsek. Oo, trebüçetler gelmiş. Vay. Al bakalım dedi. Biz miyiz artık bilmiyorum. Göreceğiz. Herhalde biziz. Devam edelim. Evet. Buraya gel. Çıktık yukarı. Çıktık. Vurduk adamı. Ok koyduk. Allah, boşa gitti. Yok be, vurmuşum. Vay yavrum vay. Kime sıkalım? Ölmedi herif ya. Kaç yıl? Boşa gitti ya. Burayı indik aşağıya. Ölmedi ya adam. Çekelim. Kuru şeytana. Çıktık komutan. En yukarı çıktık. RT'ye basıyoruz saldırmak için. Git yanına. Attık aşağıya. Evet, vuruldu. Bayağı kötü konuşuyor. Evet. Yalnız bu şey oklarını anlamadım ya. Yıldız gibi şeyler çıktı. Ne ki onlar? Yıldızları çözemedim. İnşallah hal yoluna koyarız. Evet. Bu sinematiklerde bir sorun var. Oyunda değil de. Bir kötü konuştu gene. Evet, ben de merak ettim. Diyor ki Latince bilmiyor musun? Fakir misin diyor.
Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin. We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard. Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean? Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave. I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
Bir şeyler oluyor diyor ön tarafta.
My word, that is fucking impressive. He makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Evet. Az önceki şey herhalde. Kale, saldırılan kale. De o kadar böyle yukarıdaymış bu ya. Az önce sanki ovada gibiydi.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Evet, kabul edelim.
We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Acaba neden?
You hear? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another. I'll take your silence as agreement. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
So how's it looking now in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead. Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Take your hair off, eh? Hold up, eyes like a horse. I don't miss nothing.
Ne yapıyoruz? Sağa sola bakayım mı? Hani ben böyle muhabbet ediyor diye. Evet, bakayım. Bak, net değiştirdi ya. Evet.
Should we get ready for a fight? Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Yani
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lifa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Oo, patlar. Kötü oldu.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
İkna etmemiz gerekiyor. Zorlama, baskınlık. Ha bu da şey. Ne hangisi en yüksek puan şeysi. Kapatalım. Bizimki
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem and vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
evet.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Evet, planlarımız varmış. Öğrenecekmişiz. Atlar dolanıyor. Biri saldırsa kalacağız mal gibi.
Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
Köpeğin temelleri. Adı it ve ona iyi bakarsan bana itaat edecek. Ha, savaşta Hmm.
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our
Mutt!
mates.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well,
Yiyecekmiş. Yiyecek bulacakmışız. Çok karışık geldi şu anda ya. Dur bakalım yavaş yavaş. Vay arkadaş. Envanter. Groşen ne ki? Hiçbir şey yok.
peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Here you go. Take it.
Yok ki yemek yok. Yemek de vereceğim ben bu hayvana ya. Sen misin dört kapron?
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Evet hallettim.
I had a feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment, but true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
Evet.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. Well, we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah should seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way,
Evet.
since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Hadi bakalım savaş. Zırh kuşağın envanterimizi giyelim. Evet aldık. Hadi bakalım paşa.
So, we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right. Hang on a while.
Köpeğe ne vereceğiz? Var mı yemek? Ne vereceğim? Abi işte bunu sevmiyorum ya. Şimdi ben bu köpeğe ne vereceğim? Köpek it. Besle. Yok gibi bir şey. Ne vereceğim ben bu hayvana? Allah Allah.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
Memleket
Have you
gibisi
ever been
yoktur.
further than Rathai?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Eh,
We're a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
evet doğru.
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
Atlara iyi
You take
bakıyor
good
musun
care of our
paşam?
horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Hani buna ne diyeceğimi bilmiyorum. Köpeğe ne yapacağız? Şu adamla konuşabiliyor muyuz? Ha,
Would you have some scraps for mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison. I've got one last sausage and I'll be... Look, Henry, I'm fond of that.
yine Trotsky'den yiyecek alacağız.
We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow. We're a noble's escort. So there are those sausages of yours are...
For Christ's sake, stop giving... I'll have you know, but neither you nor your dog...
Wouldn't you
Oh.
swap it for something?
Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him. If you can get it back, I'll...
Well,
Yüzüğünü Tankard'dan alacağız. Tankard kim? Bu herif herhalde.
I see you've got dice set up. Want to get...
sure.
Evet.
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Gidelim mi?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose,
Sıkıntı. Biraz gerildim. Abi zor zor oyunlar ya. Üf. Kapat.
see whose side luck is on today.
Bir tuttum. Dört tuttum. Hepsini tutuyorum oğlum. Bu nasıl bir şey bu ya? Diyor ki başlamadan kullanmayı seçebilirsin. Teklere sahiptir. Alt hızların hepsini atarsın. Onları seç bitene kadar atarsın. Tek bir skor zarı zahi atmam riskini yaşamadan turnuvadaki puanlarını almaktır. Ha. Biraz bu poker gibi ya. Sıralı Allah şey versin gibi. Hadi. Ne yapayım?
Well, are we still playing?
Bütün tuşlara basıyorum arkadaşlar. Ha. Puanla ve devam et dedik. Hiç geldi mi?
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Puanla ve devam et
Let it
dedik.
be now. I want to play too, you know?
İflas ettik, iyi mi? Hepsini tuttu ya bu.
Oh, that's as far as I go.
Şu an ne yaptım hiçbir şeyim yok.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Pes ettik, iflas ettik. Adam yine alıyor bir şeyleri.
Here. Oh, come on.
Buna şimdi ne seçeyim?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Ne oluyor da iflas ediyoruz anlamadım ya.
Aye, that'll do. My God, I'm done. What can you do? Wonderful. Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend.
Vallahi aldı.
Tomorrow we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Yok istemiyorum ya, anlamadım.
That's enough humiliation from me.
Kalkıyorum.
About that sausage.
Yeah? Have you got the ring?
I don't.
No ring.
Başlayacağım arkadaşlar ya. Be atladık.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Did you deal with...
Don't worry.
I never knew you were so... All right, let's go. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take... Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few
Çektik.
times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Ha bu buymuş.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Glad. On guard. Good. Wrong. Nice. Good. That's the way. Cover, for Christ's sake. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards? Nice. Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. No, that way I can block you easily. Good riposte. Oh, nice, Henry. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
To hell with wagers.
Oh, afraid are you? You know how it'll end.
Param yok oğlum, ne yapayım
We'll
ya?
fight without a wager. Let's go. Off to a good start.
Ah,
There again. Well done.
oh. Ah. Dövüyor muyuz, dövmüyor muyuz onu da anlamıyorum ha. Ne yaptığımı bilmiyorum.
Oh, you haven't got a hope. You haven't got a hope.
Ne oldu da gittik ya? Evet. Nasıl bitecek? Ne zaman bitecek? Anlamadım. Ay.
You held your own though, and you've had it. I say the victor is clear. Now I know why you wouldn't bet. You're a lost cause.
Doğru doğru.
Maybe you'll do better wielding a spoon.
Hmm. Ne yapalım? Vallahi hiçbir şey yapamadık ya. İyi şey yaptık
So
yani.
who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry.
That time we had a wager for your boat. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time
Evet,
ago at all.
darbe yedik ya az önce.
Did he get a back?
So much as
God, Strood. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Hmm.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot, throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And is she any good? Like, is she any good? You get me?
Bilmiyorum ki. Bilmiyorum, hiçbir fikrim yok.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper.
That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Ne yapalım? Biraz ketum davranıyorum.
I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission, and I came back.
At last someone with some sense, who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir?
Of.
I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
and is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Atış
If I
yapalım.
could choose, I'd take a bow. After all, why not seize the opportunity to take down your foe before he gets near to you? Of course, the bow takes training too. Not everyone can hit their target at 50 paces.
And you can shoot something for your supper, like that first time we went hunting? The first time you ever held a bow? I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stopped going on about the sword Ishvan Tok stole from you.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to
Öyle
face
bir
with him
muhabbet
again.
dönüyor ki araya
The
giremiyorum.
red thing ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm? Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Ne yapıyoruz? Köpeğe yemek veremedik. Yüzüğü alamadık. Adamı dövemedik.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Eleman da hep şey ya.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans. Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Ratte in ages.
So, here, I intend to live a little.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Yani.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold.
You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that?
You think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit. Women's doing laundry. Have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way.
Right in our path. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound?
What are you doing? We'll go even closer, but carefully.
something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pig! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
The fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, reinforce it quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this. No, wait!
Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'm on it. On it. Lead the way.
Pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Oyunu açalı 1 saat oldu tam olarak. Bir sürü olay yaşadık. Canımız da az. Gidelim bakalım.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the garden. And keep your eyes peeled, alright?
1 saniye arkadaşlar. Evet, kusura bakmayın. Devam edelim.
Get a move on. You watch this side of the road. And you, wait. You're one of the things that get to work. Shut up. Keep away. Still easy in here. And that's scary. Now. Bring her back. Pick back. We'll all walk talk down to right. You found. Captain is later now. Still can't see the light. Got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck. They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? They tried to swim across the pond. We found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run. Quick. No, no, fuck. They're in front of us. Quick. Into the rocks.
Those naked bastards. Quiver! They're bleeding to the rock. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
Hey?
They're here.
Hans,
Take cover.
Run ahead of
there's
them.
more of them up top.
Now.
Çıkmaz sokak mı?
Here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Nereye gidiyoruz? Gidelim bakalım.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him. Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Fuck you, Horton!
Hayda. Öldük mü? Gene mi yattık?
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, but then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. You want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. You do a fine job.
Ne oldu şimdi? Adam öldük mü, bayıldık mı?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Well, am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead though. But if I'm not, then how come you chose a different path than I wanted for you? Maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. And he broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
We won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all,
Now where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on, help you up.
Vay, ana göreve geçtik. Tutorial.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
Doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Allah'tan her şeyi açıyorsun ha.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survive Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on,
Bianca.
come on.
Father?
Listen to me now. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, grab anything else in
Run!
from the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you. No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to
For
someone.
Christ's sake,
Anything happens,
come on. You can hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Don't give in to it. Hang in there. We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on.
Fabiana, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. I'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you all, sons.
Think again, strong!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Shamakwat von Aulis. I come in the name of
Yani böyle film gibi izliyorum.
Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Biz iyice entübe olacağız herhalde bu işin sonunda, bu kadar böyle geçmişe dair rüya görüyorsak.
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Herkes yaşıyor mu?
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
What about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't...
Little wonder then. Ah,
Evet.
I did my best, but I don't see. And now you've moved about. Take this and ban.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that, but I need to get a breath of...
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you... while you're at it, you can stop. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. If that ain't enough, I put some bread... And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too. Think.
I won't. God reward you 1,000-fold.
Bushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. I'll go and check on him.
Vay be. Evet. İlk bölüm için bu kadar yeter. Ben kaydediyorum ve çıkıyorum. Yüklemesi de var bu işin. Çok bakalım nasıl yapabilecek miyiz? Oyun kolay değil. Oyun kolay değil. Sağlam. Maceralı, aksiyonlu. Bakalım öğrenebilecek miyiz? İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Abone olursanız çok mutlu olurum. Hiçbir şey diyemiyorum. Çok da bir şey yapamadım. Yani ama durum bu. Görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. İyi oyunlar. Evet.